Welcome back, Cheap Pete's Garage. Today we're going to do a Wilt run, cold start, on the 1973 International 4-wheel drive. Which is an 1110 model. As you can tell, right there. This thing hasn't been started in, I bet 5 years, maybe 6, I'm not sure. The last time I parked it over here, the throttle cable broke. So if we do manage to get this thing running, I'm going to have to operate from underneath the hood. As you can see, it's got some weeds or whatever kind of creeping things growing up around it here. Kind of prickly, whatever you call these damn deals. Apparently they don't need much sunlight because there ain't much underneath the hood. And they're still growing. Anyway, about fell down. About tripped myself on the tripod. And I'll give you guys a little walk around tour of this thing. You know, for an international, it's really not all that bad a shape. At least as far as rust wise. Yeah, not horrible beat up. Somebody left the window down partially, so it took and got some water in it and kind of ruined the door card here. Of course, the seat's seen better days. Got an automatic in it. Well, sun sure has faded out the old taillight lenses. Got a Ford fucking Ranger grill in the back of it, along with a 60 Buick front bumper. We'll go around this side here. It's not too bad shape. Got typical little nicks and dings and so on, but it's an automatic. I think I've already mentioned that. It's got a 345 in it. I did just throw a battery in it. It does still crank over. I don't know if it will run off from the fuel tank or not. No idea. It used to. So, enough of all the chit-chatting. We're just going to get into it and see if we can run it off a gas bottle, if it'll start. So, here we go. Air cleaner off. It's not all full of mouse nests. That's a good sign. Yeah, let's take that like that. Yeah, kinda. I think I bought this thing in 2016 or 17, one of the two. Either way, I've had it for 7 or 8 years. Right back. Alright, found ourselves a gas bottle. I say we did confirm it does crank. So, I guess one thing I'm going to do before I crank it over, pull the dipstick out and make sure it's got oil on it. Oh yeah, right at the full mark. Put my sunglasses on because I don't know what kind of debris and stuff's going to come flying out of here. I'll just give it a nice little healthy dose down the carburetor. Alright, assistant, go ahead and crank it. Again. Well, it's trying to. Go ahead. kind of have a sticky valve. Every time the thing cranks over, it's pushing that butterfly choke open a little bit and sucking it shut again. All right. Hey, kind of popped through the exhaust there. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let me put a little more gas down the carb. Okay. Where do I fill this bowl up? There we go. Now we'll see what kind of mess we get. I always like sticky valves because then you end up with big old flashes of fire out of the carburetor and backfires. All right, go ahead. Keep going. Almost going. Keep going.
It won't crank.
Now it don't want to crank?
Yeah.
Move the shifter around.
Like back and forth?
Yeah.
Like down and up?
Yeah. Try it. Keep going. Crank it till it starts. Must be running off what's in the gas tank. Got a little pressure? How about the gauge on the bottom of the dash? Huh?
The gauge that says oil pressure on the bottom?
Yes.
Well, it's like on the low.
On the low?
Like on the L.
There is no L on it. Let me look. This gauge down here, it says oil pressure. Where was that at?
It looked like it was in the same spot.
Watch it and we'll start it up again. All right, start it up.
Not oil pressure.
Well, I figured it did.
Yeah, because it went back and down.
Mm-hmm.
Each time you revved it up.
All right, go ahead and crank it up.
You can definitely tell she's smoky.
Yeah, well, it's only been sitting for 5-6 years.
Yeah.
4 or 5 years, 6 years, I don't know, something like that. Well, it does run anyway. I don't know if I dare put some gas in the tank and see what happens. Go ahead and crank it.
Starts right up that time.
Yeah, well, I filled the bowl up too. All right, go ahead and crank it up. Don't run too bad. When you're not $200 gas. All right, I'm gonna go find some gas to put in the tank and see if it'll suck it up. Be right back. All right, put some more gas in the gas tank, probably a gallon and a half. I don't know if that's enough to make her do anything or not, but we will see. Go ahead, crank her up. like she's picking anything up from the tank. Might be all gummed up. Either that or the fuel pump decided that it didn't want to take and suck anything.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise. Alright, start it up. The carburetor's not letting gas in too, it could be. Probably ain't the case, but you never know. Alright, start up. Hold on a little bit here. As far as I know, that's the vent right there. This carburetor wasn't the greatest when I took and parked it here. Well, the bowl should be full. Probably really loaded up with gas this time. Alright, go ahead. Start up. A bowl full of gas does not take and last very long. Either that or it's just got plugged up metering jets in it. Alright, go ahead and start it. It acts like it's got gas there. Start up. Oh, this might be getting gas in the tank. I don't know. Either there, I just used it all up that was in the bowl. Well, as you can see, it does start. It does run. Yeah, go ahead and turn the key off. I'll move you guys back here. Maybe I can get started up and rev it up a few times. It's got glass packs with turn downs back here. So see if you guys can hear it back here. See if we can get started. Here we go. Start her up. Well, there is a couple exhaust revs you might have heard anyway. Yeah, we're getting her warmed up, burning some of the crap off the manifolds. Well, I suppose this is probably long enough video. Well, like 20 some minutes into it, 24 almost, 23. Anyway, well, it does run anyway. A little bit of fiddling around with it, it would probably drive. It drove, like say, 5 years ago or so. Well, you guys like content like this? Well, it runs, cold starts, just fiddling around with derelict old garbage in general? Might consider subscribing to the channel. So, as always, thanks for watching. Bye.